Good Thursday morning to you, everybody. From 1 degree outside, I'm meteorologist Matt Noyes. Here's what's going on for today in Noyes Notes. All right, first things first, which is we are going to get a couple of showers today, but even with a few showers, and not everybody sees them, I'll outline them for you here in a second. This is still going to be a day where a little bit of sun goes a long way. Some of us will jump into the 70s by the time we get to the end of our Thursday. Meanwhile, it looks like Saturday is better than Sunday looking out to the weekend. That's because Saturday is dry. I don't think it's going to be beautiful, but it's going to be better because the rain comes in. Certainly, I'd say by midday onward on Sunday, you've got showers will be with us. It is hard to get a little bit excited about lasting warmth in this pattern because, as I mentioned in the monthly forecast, which if you missed it, you can go back to 1degreeoutside.com and watch it. But my monthly forecast, I talked a lot about backdoor cold fronts coming in from the north and northeast over the course of the month, and that may keep us close to normal. I think we might see some of that going into next week. But let's stick with today for right now. You can see the showers and rain continuing to move off to the east. This is the map at noon. The timestamp is here in the upper left of your screen. Notice in southern New England, you don't get a whole lot of rain. In western New England, a lot of the showers have moved through even Vermont for a while, right? We get to about 3 in the afternoon. There's some downpours mixed in across the White Mountains. When you get down to northeastern Massachusetts, Essex County, even down into Boston for that matter as well, a couple of showers will pop from 2 p.m. onward, really between about 2 and 10 p.m. You've got that chance. Here's the map at 5 p.m. Still a few showers in eastern Massachusetts. Lots of rain off and on today from Route 16 in eastern New Hampshire, running in through the state of Maine for that matter as well. And then by the time we get, let's say, to about 8 p.m. or so, a lot of the showers are gone from northern New England. Notice the Boston area is still dealing with a few of them. That's why I say from 2 to 10, there'll be some scattered showers around. There is a big temperature difference depending on where you are. Remember, we talked about western New England really kind of getting out of showers, not being into them hardly at all today. Look at the result. When you get to the Pioneer Valley, around Springfield, Agawam, we should be able to make it to 75 or in some spots even a little bit better. You just simply don't do that when you make it around the Boston area or eastern Massachusetts, but still into the 60s with breaks of sun. Again, a little sun going a long way today. Same difference in central New England. If you're right at the New Hampshire seacoast, it's hard to get out of the 50s. Same thing running up through the southern coast of Maine versus being in southern Vermont, where the temperature definitely rebounds for you. And then across northern New England, I think we're talking about just much more in the way of cool air, a lot more in the way of showers. We looked at those off and on for today. Notice some of us have trouble getting out of the 40s. Again, yes, the farther west you go, the milder it is, but it's not necessarily going to be a beautiful day for a lot of northern Vermont. It'll be okay, but not great. When you get into eastern Maine, we're talking about temperatures that'll be cool, and then eventually you outrun the showers and you're running about 60 or so when you come into someplace like northern Maine. And sure, we hear from a lot of you that are in Nova Scotia, Prince Edward Island, so we want to make sure we include you in these forecasts as well. That's how things are looking for now. I hope you have a great day. And if you're looking for something taking you out through the weekend, of course, that'll be in our 1 Degree Insights. I'm going to post that. Make sure you check back at 1degreeoutside.com.